Alrighty guys, I want to do a separate review on my heated grips because I have a lot of people asking. I'll be maybe doing a how-to video, but we'll see. So these are the Hotgrips heated grips, and they are made for a 7/8 bar, 4 3/4 inch long, and this is the glue I use to put on it. It's Pro Taper glue, instant grip glue, and it's formulated to bond between 10 and 25 seconds, but in reality that doesn't really happen. I let mine set overnight. If I tried to do it in I let it dry a minute or two, and then it broke, and then I added more glue and ended up using a shit ton of glue that I probably didn't need to, and I'll probably never get these grips off if I ever do, but don't plan on it, so that works fine. I mount, again, you've seen in my other videos, I mounted my switch right there, and for out of convenience you could mount it in that bar right there, and I mounted in the opposite side, the resistor right there, on that same bar on the bottom side, because there's a wire, as you can see, that black thing going right above the red thing right there. There's a wire pack that goes right through there on top of the bar, and the resistor gets hot on low setting, so you do not want to put the resistor where it can melt anything, fairings, plastics, anything like that. So basically what you do is to install them, you take a wire from one grip, go to the other grip, run them to the center, run them down the fork and out through. You can see this plastic thing right there, but in the middle, underneath there is a bar, and you can zip tie them to the bottom of the bar. You can actually see part of it right here that I kind of slipped out. You can run it around here up to your switch, and then either you can run it this way and down to your resistor and then through the back of your bike to your battery, or you can go from here to the center, over here to the middle of the fork by the tank, but this is what I did, and then ran my one wire resistor right there, and then the rest of them led off to the battery, which is very easy to do. There's a bar that runs like right here all along the length of the bike. You just zip tie it to that, or just tuck it underneath his stuff. That's what I did. I wired it directly to the battery out of inconvenience, but a friend told me I should have wired it to the starting wire in the ignition, and that would have helped me prevent killing my battery. I've almost done it once. If you leave the switch on, it's on all the times, so if you leave it on, it'll turn the grips on and drain your battery. Or if somebody plays a joke on you and just flicks your switch or plays with your bike or whatever. Kind of an added safety measure that you should just wire it to your ignition. But I really didn't want to do it at the time, so that's what I did, and they work fantastic. My only gripe about these is I have a medium-sized hand, in my opinion, small to medium-sized hand, and the grip is bigger than the stock grip, and because your thumb is used to being in more, you're not used to a bigger grip, and right in I'm sorry, had an itch. Right in the middle of your thumb and your pointer finger is going to start hurting. It's going to feel like you're gripping the bars too tight in that one area, kind of thing. Basically, what all you need to do is just stretch your thumb. Every day when you wake up and go to sleep, just stretch your thumb out, put it against a bar like that, and just stretch it, and just push, kind of thing, and push your thumb in all sorts of directions, and directions it probably isn't used to going, and eventually you're going to get a really comfortable grip, and it's not going to be any worry for you if you have a smaller hand, because these grips are built on a principle that they are ribbed on the inside, so they do not touch the bar itself, and they don't heat it, so they don't heat up the bar itself, they're heating up the grip, and that works extremely well, because the other ones just basically tape around the bar and they heat up the bar, and the bar then heats up the grip. These ones are much faster. They heat up probably in about 45 seconds, a minute, something like that, and they apparently have a no burnout heating element, so apparently they'll never ever burn out. I don't know anything about that, but like I said, that's my only gripe. It's a bigger diameter than, actually, you know what? I have the old grip right here I can get for you. And alright, so here, alright, well that's very inaccurate. There, you can see that. The stock grip and then the new grip, it's maybe a 1/4 inch bigger. I would beg to say maybe a 1/4 inch. But it's bigger. It's slightly less ergonomically sound for a generalistic rider. If you are just starting up motorcycles and you happen to be a smaller build, I would still recommend these for sure. Just stretch your thumb a little bit and it'll be fine, and you'll have no worries whatsoever, no problems, and they work fantastic, and especially paired with the Touring windshield, which I got, which works just awesome. I don't even know if you guys noticed it. You don't really notice much in looks. It's just slightly taller. It's bubble shaped. See, like that. It works nice. You don't have to tuck as much. You still have to tuck a little bit in on highway speeds. But I am 5'6", 140 pounds, and I don't have to tuck just because it works. But then again, I feel where the wind hits me, and hits me about helmet level, as the old one hits me about chest level, like mid-chest level, if I'm sitting almost up straight. And when it hits you chest level, it in my opinion, lifts you up a little bit, makes you feel uneasy, very, very uneasy. So that's why most people hug the tank and duck right down. But the Touring windshield means all you have to do is just duck down slightly. It's a lot less. It's a lot easier, in my opinion. So, anyway, enough of me chatting. That's my next video. I'll be coming out with a couple more, just because. So, good luck, guys.